Hey, Patrick Bobakanian here from SERPchampion.com. Welcome to this video. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the Google Core update that just got released yesterday on the 14th. Now, what I want to show you right now is the volatility on SEMrush. So as you can see here, yesterday it was on at a all-time high, very high. Today it's still high, it's still volatile. So they're rolling out. It's going to probably take about 3 to 4 days to fully roll out, up to a week. So strap your boots, chill, don't panic yet. This is every year there are multiple updates. And in this video, I want to show you the do's and don'ts whenever there is an update. Now, you can also check on Algoroo and you can check on Mosscast. There's a storm coming, and SERPmetrics shows high volatility too. So we just confirmed that it's still going, and that's crazy, but do not panic. I'm going to go through the do's and don'ts. So let's go to the presentation right now. Okay, so the Google Core update, right? Google had a new update, the Google Core update in January 2020. The update started yesterday, and it's expected to fully roll out the next 3 to 4 days, as I just said. So as with the recent updates, Google did not provide any instructions or guidelines on what to do if you're affected by the site. That's just the way it is. They don't want to give all the answers. We need to figure that all out, which is fine because we're SEOs. Now, there are 3 possible scenarios. You either got hit, so you lost traffic and rankings. You're neutral, so nothing happened with your website rankings or traffic, or you actually improved, so you gained in traffic and rankings. Now, based on the scenario, based on your scenario, you should be taking the appropriate actions. Now, did you get hit? If you did, do not panic, because you don't want to go and remove pages, remove links yet. Just chill. At this point, you need to just wait it out. You could wait a few weeks to have it fully roll out and look at the data, see what's happening, see how you can take the appropriate strategy or take the appropriate actions after it's fully rolled out. Now, if you got hit, you would need to dig deep into your data. And the best data that shows your traffic and everything, it's Google Analytics and Google Search Console. Now, what you're trying to do is collect the pages that were mostly affected by this update. So go ahead, go into Google Search Console, go into Google Analytics, and check out which pages got affected the most, right? So once you have these pages, you will need to use Google Search Console and check out the status of your pages on search, right? So what you need to look at is impressions, average position, and clicks. Got it? Ask yourself this: is the traffic loss caused by a ranking change? So did you drop positions, or a change in the way the SERPs are presented? Now, what do I mean by that? These could be featured snippets, local packs, shopping results, knowledge panel, top stories, instant answer. Obviously, based on our data from the thousands of sites that we are monitoring, each update tends to increase the number of feature snippets, local packs, shopping results, all these extra things that Google introduces, which also steals away clicks to your own website. So that could be a traffic loss. It doesn't necessarily mean that you got hit by an update. It's just that they added more SERP features, which means less visitors for you. So if you still don't see any significant changes in your SERPs with these SERP features, and your rank tracker says you dropped a lot, then it's likely that you got hit by an algorithm. Now, if you got hit by an algorithm, here's what you should not do when it happens. First of all, don't panic. Stop panicking. As SEOs, we tend to panic really quickly because obviously this is our online business, or we have multiple online businesses, and it could be pretty tedious and stressful. But if you've been through multiple updates, you will learn to cope and you know how to respond to it. So make sure not to panic. Now, second of all, do not disavow or remove links yet. Okay, so Do not send it to the link disavow tool, which, by the way, the link disavow tool is a huge data set for Google to improve their link algorithms. That's the reason they introduced it, to see how they can battle quote unquote spammy backlinks the next time. But don't do it yet. And 3, do not remove pages yet. Undo your latest changes, because it's way too early for Google to respond to those changes. And it's highly unlikely that those changes affect your drops in Google in like that quick. So do not do anything yet, okay? So what you should do instead is change the way you do backlinking. So if you've been actively linking to certain pages on your site and strictly those pages, you need to try to target other pages on your site. So it could be supporting content, it could be blog posts, it could be home pages, and try to focus on those pages as well and sprinkle links to multiple pages on your site. Second, change the way you are coming up with your anchor text. Try to use branded anchor text, try to use URL naked anchor text, try to use general anchor text. What also helps is look at your top 5 competitors or top 3 competitors, look at their anchor text per page and see what their anchor text levels are, but also look at the big sites. Look at the sites that don't necessarily build links themselves, but they get links naturally from all the people all over the world, and look at their patterns, because those are usually the good patterns, which is mostly brandable, which is mostly URL naked, and then there are a few exact match anchor text in there too. Doesn't mean exact match anchor text is bad, but you cannot overdo it, because if you overdo it, you're going to get hit by a penalty sooner or later. So 3, use correlational analysis to see what's ranking and why. In other words, you should try to reverse engineer what's ranking and what's not. And each update ranks based on the specific factors or signals. So you should try to find out what this newest update likes and give it to them, give it to the algorithm. So how do you analyze? Like I said, go into your own Google Search Console, go in Google Analytics, try to analyze your own traffic and see what's happening there. Then go on the SEO forums, and there are many out there, and see what people are saying, see what SEOs are saying, because they are also SEOs, they are ranking their sites. You can learn a lot from other people's case studies. So read that, read the news sites, compile all this information about the update and make your own conclusions, and keep testing and keep improving. And 4, freshen up your supporting content. Refreshing your supporting content and updating it is known to provide quick results. So, for example, if you have a site about computer repair, try to add more hardware related topics that are closely related to computers. So become a huge resource on that specific topic. That always helps. That makes ranking way easier. That makes links impact more if your site is more relevant to a specific topic and you're an actual authority in that topic. So this is what you should do instead. Again, wait it out, see what's happening. An update always has multiple factors that are being updated. So it's not necessarily one specific thing. There are many things. And all we need to do is read, analyze, and test. There's no one size fits all. At the end of the day, you have to do as much as possible to do it right. And I know that sounds vague, but again, it depends on the information. It depends on your site and your keyword, because every keyword has its own factors and signals and anchor text ratios and everything. So I hope this video educated you on Google penalties and what you should do. And if you got hit or if you improved in rankings, just leave a comment. Let us know. We would love to know that. Okay, thank you for watching this video, and until next time.